Here we go. NKA game day. We are back. It is Bulls and the Devs. Daryl in the booth. First pitch of the day to Nick Fair. It's going to be popped up to right field. Avanzado tracking it. He drops it, and it's out of here. Nick Fair with the home run to start off the season. Avanzado not feeling it to start off the season. That ball, maybe wind, a contributing factor on that one. He's spinning around. Here's Havens. He's going to pop it up to center. Graham's going to come underneath that one. It's going to be out number 1 in the inning. Here we go with a meatball down the middle. And that's going to be batted down the left field line. Smart play by Grenice. The mud holding that one up. It's going to be a single run. Swinging a drive out towards center. It is back. It is gone. Way out of here. Nick Fair with his second of the inning. He's showing off that leg early in this one, and the Bulls are up 3-0 early. Grenice rounding third. And now Nick Fair will take his turn around third. He's going to have to watch out for that mud. To his sophomore campaign. Little chip shot over the head of Story. He's going to drop in there for a base hit. Havens with his first hit as a Seattle Bull. And now Grenice is going to be back up. He's going to drive on out towards left field. Graham's going to call for it. He's got it for out number 2. But Bulls strike. They get 3 runs here to start off the game. Here in the bottom of the first inning, looking to get some runs back. And he's going to drill that one left field line. It's going to be down there for a ground rule double for Brian. 0-1 and like a lot. Here's Story. He's going to send one down the third base line. First and second here for Thomas Graham. Looking to tie the game. He's going to send a drill ball down the right field line. And Avanzado's going to come home. There is no play at the plate. He is safe. And Thomas Graham collects his first RBI of the season. But no one calls him that. It says 4 fouls is an out. That one's drilled to Grenice and caught on the fly for out number 1 of the inning. That way, headed to the second. There's a swing right up the middle, and everyone is going to be safe. Graham is rounding thirds. Avanzado is chugging into third. Graham will score. Avanzado's coming home. There is no play at the plate. It's a tie game. And now Story is caught in a rundown, and he's going to be out. But the 2 runs score before the out. It's a tied game, headed to the second inning.
Just get on, Nick.
Nick Fair with 2 great at-bats to start this game. It's going to be popped up to Graham, and that one's going to be an easy catch. So here's Havens. It's another pop-up. Calling each other off. Graham's got it. 2 pitches, 2 outs. Graham stepping in now. He's going to drive that one to the left center. And Avanzado's going to swing at that one. Popped up to the right field. Nick Fair can't track it down. And it's out of here. Brian Avanzado gets his revenge. Early in the first, Nick Fair with a drive out to right field. Brian Avanzado drops it. Now Brian Avanzado with a drive to right field, and Nick Fair drops it. Game recognized game. It's a 2-run shot, and the Devs take a 5-3 lead, showing off the guns. Story's going to drive that one towards center field. Fair's going back. It is gone. Aiden Story with a solo shot. And he's not even going to run the bases. He doesn't feel like it. He's tired, and who can blame him? He had a long day, and all he wants to do is go home and nap. But he's got to wait for that one because he's got important matters on his hand. Dribble up the center field, and that's going to be a single, and Graham's going to contest for 2. Here's the next pitch to Avanzado. He's going to swing down, and all runners will be safe. The next pitch by Havens going to be line to Grenice, and he's got it for out number 1. Here's the pitch by Havens, and he's going to drill it down the right field line. Fair has trouble with it, can't handle it. All runners are going to be safe, and our umpire is going to call that a ground rule double. Pitch by Havens. That one's sky high pop up to Nick Fair. Gets under it, but he can't track it down. No ground rule double, but 2 runs will still score. It's now 9-3. The Devs putting up a 6 spot here. Rough start to the season at the mound for Havens, as there's another hit in the inning. Thomas Graham looking to make it a crooked number, even more crooked, and a drill to left field, but it's caught by Luke Grenice in the outfield. He records the 2nd out of the inning and finally stops the bleeding. Old dribbler. Line down the left field line. It's going to be a single for Grenice at least. Score of 9-3. Down by 6 runs. You're going to need 6 runs in 2 innings, as there's a pop fly to Graham and almost bobbles but catches. Here's the next pitch. Lined up the middle. And there's maybe a play at second. Not anymore. 9-3. Here's the pitch by Story. And there's a drive out towards right field by Grenice. Avanzado going back. It is over his head and out of here. Luke Grenice with a 3-run shot with 1 out in the 3rd inning. And the Bulls have cut the Devs lead in half. It is now 6-9. Funny number. Grenice rounding 3rd. His teammates waiting for him. He's trying to hype up his team. Grenice picking up the load. There's a drive down the left field line. He's going to stay fair for a hit by Fair. Story's going to pitch to Havens. That's to left field. Everybody's going to be safe again. Or here in the top of the 3rd inning. Grenice is going to send that one down the line. It is going to be a fair ball. Nick is going to stay at 3rd. Runners are all safe. And the bases are going to be loaded. His right pitch here. There's a swing. Avanzado is going to line up underneath it. It is dropped. It is dropped by Avanzado. A grand slam for Nick Fair. He gets his revenge back. Avanzado dropped one earlier. Then Nick Fair dropped one of Avanzado's. And now Avanzado drops another one of Nick Fair's. A grand slam for Nick Fair in the top of the 3rd inning. And he's getting the ball for the Devs. That could go as a Larry Johnson Man of the Year. Dedication right there. He's charging home. And when he does, the Bulls will have taken the lead. His team encouraging the rally as there's a pop-up to Graham. He's going to catch it. But not before the Bulls strike for 7. They take the lead back in this one. Pitch to Avanzado is going to be a drive out towards left field. Grenice is going back to it. But that ball is out of here. A moonshot from Avanzado, and this game is tied already.
Man is a certified pedophile right there, man. He's a bad man.
His words, not mine. Avanzado with 1 swing off of 1 pitch. And this game is tied back up in the bottom of the 3rd. Havens' pitch to Story. It's going to be a drive up the middle. Here's the pitch. And there's a shot out towards right field. It is going to be a fair ball and a ground rule double. Or no ground rule double, but it's going to be a double either way. Zato, wait and find out. He's going to swing and pop this one a mile high in the air. Havens underneath it, but he can't come down with it. Story is going to score. Graham is going to hold up at 3rd, and Avanzado is going to sprint for 2nd. Swing up the middle by Story. It is deep. It is gone. Aiden Story with a 3-run shot. That's 4 in the inning. No, 5 in the inning. That's 5 in the inning for the Devs, and it's going to be 14-10. Here's the pitch. And that's going to be a speeding, high exit velo. Here's the pitch by Fair. And it's going to be a single down the left field line. 14-9. Story's going to charge into this one. Send it to the center field. It's going to be a ground rule double. 1 run will score. It's going to be 15-9 now.
Is there mercy? We can't even
And
get mercy.
Tim Fair is growing impatient. Oh, shot up the middle. No catch. Avanzado chugging home. 16-10. So now it's a 6-run lead.
Was it caught?
Right field line to right off of Havens' head. There's a dribbler down the left field line. Story's not chugging. And Grenice is going to have a play there. Almost a play at second as well. But the ball gets away. It's going into the outfield. Graham is now going to hit the third. Avanzado to second. Graham is rounding third. He is going to come in safe. Avanzado is going to advance to third. He is going to be safe. Oh, Aiden Story is going to come up here with 1 out in the inning. There's just a pop-up to Havens. Trying to stop the bleeding. Finally does. The 4th inning. Story's going to stay on the mound. Grenice is going to send that one down the line. That is a single. Bulls have a long way to go here. There's a drive to right field. Avanzado's going to track it down. And Grenice has to get back. He's going to be safe. And now he's going to advance to second. He's going to stay at second. But more importantly, there's already 1 out in the inning. Ball. Havens coming up here. He's going to chip that one right to Story. The attempt was there, but unsuccessful. The Devs win their first game of the season.